Welcome to Heart and Soul's Up Close and Personal, live in front of a studio audience in New York City, with Grammy winner Fantasia. Now, here's your host, Cayman Kelly.
Yes, sir. It's Heart and Soul on Sirius XM. My name's Cayman Kelly, your concierge, the VIP room. Up close and personal. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I can't hear them.
You can't hear them?
I can't hear them. But anyway, today we have the pleasure of being joined by the third season American Idol winner, Grammy winner, and we'll get to the rest of the accolades as the day progresses. Give it up and show some love for Fantasia.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
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 How you doing, Tasia?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, girl. You know, I ain't 100%, but we gonna make it.
Why you not 100%?
I don't know. I woke up feeling kind of strange this morning.
You don't feel well?
No.
You know I'm from the country. We can hook you up something.
You got some kind of salve or
It
something
just
that
depends
you
on
can...
what your symptoms are.
I think my blood pressure went up because my head was sweating a little bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You better fix that.
You got anything for that?
I don't got nothing for the blood pressure. Prayer.
Yeah, I mean, that
Yeah,
always
right.
works. 'Cause I was just saying a prayer a while ago, like, Lord, let me please get through this.
Oh, man, I'm
You know,
sorry.
I
you
said
don't
one of
feel
those
well.
things. But I'm going to be all right, though. I'm good. How you
Okay.
feeling?
I'm good. I'm on a high right now.
Off what?
Man, my baby is here. My album.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you was talking about
He
the
was ready to
children.
look
I
for
said, what
somebody.
the
Who you
children at?
dating? Who you with?
No, I thought the children was here.
No, the kids are at home. School time for Zion. I dropped
Yeah.
Dallas off in Charlotte when we left the Idol, so
Oh, okay.
they're at home now.
Yeah. Well, you're looking good. I like the
you.
dress.
Thank you.
Got the shoes matching and
Yeah,
everything.
they won't be on for long.
You going to take them off?
Well, they might have to come off.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they're too high.
All right. So let's talk about Fantasia as an artist. Talk about the introduction into music, like the gospel roots
Yeah.
from the family.
I started singing at the age of 5. I'm a music baby. I was born into a family that everybody sings and plays instruments. My father, he traveled with his brothers for a while, the Barino brothers. Before the Barino brothers, it was Lou Cedric and the Haley Singers, which is Casey and JoJo right now. My father traveled with them, and then it went on to the Barino brothers. And then we had our little family, which was me, my 2 brothers, my mother, and my father, the Barino family. And we would go to different churches, different places to sing. This young lady right here, Asla Battles, she's been on the road with me for, 7 years. But we grew up in the same hometown. So when the Barino family would be at churches, her and her brother, they would be Hop on Community Choir. They would be, and I always used to try to battle her. You know what I mean? I did. Every time I was like, why they have to put their group before us? But, it started right there in the church house for me. And, I still take church with me wherever I go, even now.
Yeah, you know how we do it.
Yeah, man.
Because last time we would get down on some singing, weren't we?
Yeah, you know what? You sung. So I hope you feel a little better because I want them to hear you sing.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Nah, we ain't for that today.
Why?
Because we doing you today.
Well,
It's
I just
all
want you
about
to join in a little later, please.
Okay, I
if you
will.
feel it.
I do a
Let
little
spirit-
something if I feel it move, because I set you up last time, so I do owe you.
You did.
I did. So talk about your decision to audition for American Idol.
Yeah. Before Idol, I went down this little road of feeling like I didn't want to sing anymore. I put all of that in my book and my Lifetime movie. I was just going through this phase of wanting to hang out, wanting to be different. See, I always knew that I had like a special calling on my life, but I didn't want that anymore. I was always a dreamer since I was a little kid, would be in church, and I know that, God will allow my gifts to bless people. And so I wanted to kind of like separate myself and be like everybody else. So I started just hanging around with the wrong crowd, and just doing certain things that I know I wasn't supposed to do. I guess I would just say I was trying to separate myself from that spiritual side, growing up in the house, trying to rebel, didn't want to do the same things that my mom and dad wanted me to do. But there was one situation that happened, which I don't really dwell on it anymore. Me and Zion's father, we talk to this day. We're friends because, I want to be great parents for both my kids, And if I ever have a problem with them, I don't let the children know it because I just think that is kind of, that's not cool. But, we were so young. trying to be in a relationship and be parents. And at that time, there was a lot going on. So there was a situation that kind of happened with me and him. And I ended up, getting knocked out. And I remember waking up in the home, and Zion was sitting in the crib. And my mother came and got me. And Zion just kept giving me this look like, what are you doing? Look at your face, And that's when I felt like I want to change this. I have a little girl. I have to show her how to be a woman. I have to make the way for her. And so Idol came on, and that was the night that Ruben won. That was the first time I seen Idol. My auntie called me and was like, you have to turn on this show. This young guy is amazing. She was crying. And I was like, what the world is going on? So I turned it on, and I saw Clay and Ruben, and that was the night he won, and I ended up crying. And I felt like, wow, this person's dreams has come true. And so my auntie said, you should try out next year, and that's what I did. I got on the road, me and my older brother, Rico, and my dad let us use the car. We didn't have much money. But, a lot of people around High Point, when I said I was going, they started, giving me money and rooting for me, and that's when we went.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you went in there and tore the thing up and won.
Yeah, man, but even that has a story.
Yeah.
I always feel like some of the people that I meet or come into my life are angels, are heaven sent, because we were at the Idol, and there were so many people. And a lot of people were staying in the building, but they had tents. They had all the little fancy stuff. Me and Rico, we didn't have that. But we had a cousin that lived in Atlanta, so we said, we'll go sleep there, and then we'll get up early in the morning and go back. And I'm telling you, we were not late. We were early. We wasn't trying to be late. We wanted to get in the building, but by the time we got there, they had locked the doors and shut it down. So there was a lot of angry people standing outside the building. People was calling their mamas, and the people were like, we don't care who you call. You got to go home. You ain't getting in here. And I was like, oh, my God, are you serious? I made it all the way to Atlanta. We struggled to get here, and I can't get in the building. So we left because they were serious. You could have gave them money. They didn't care. Nobody else was getting in the building. And I remember calling my family back home, and I talked to my dad. My dad is very strict. He's a very strict man. And still to this day, he can say something and I will cry. You know what I mean? But he called on the phone and was like, listen, go back. I thought that was so stupid. I'm thinking, didn't you hear what I just said? Nobody else can get in the building. But we went back, and the man that was talking to me the day before, he befriended me. I don't know what it was. He was a security guard. And I remember he called me over. At the time, I had my lip pierced. And he asked me, he was like, why do you got that in your lip? I'm thinking, I was like, because I like it. He was like, no, it takes away from your beauty. And so we just started talking, and it was like I'd known him for years. And when we went back, he ended up coming to the door, and he asked me that I audition, and I was telling him, no, they didn't let anybody else in. He went and actually got the guy that I seen at the Idol the other day. And he told the story again. He was telling everybody else the story. Patrick, he came, and he brought me in. I was the last one to audition. Crazy,
wow.
Right?
The last one to take first place.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing but a blessing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. So then from American Idol, from that experience, we got the first album, Free Yourself, in 2004. Y'all remember that? Back in the day, 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. And the first song, Free Yourself.
Well, actually, it was I Believe.
Yeah, I Believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Free Yourself.
Yeah, and then Free Yourself. So when Free Yourself came out, boy, that thing was smooth. I said, somebody had to coach her through this. Because she ain't piled up on here or nothing. It was just like, can you hit it now? Can you do it for us now?
Baby, you don't pay me no mind. You act like you don't love me no more. Yeah. Maybe you need space or some time. Your attitude is unpredictable. And I don't wanna make you unhappy. If you're not happy, then you're free to go on. 'Cause I don't want you staying around. If I make you so miserable, want me, then don't talk to me. You don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Go ahead and, yeah. You don't want me, then don't talk to me. You don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead to someone else. Hey, baby. And again, I But the love I had inside has died. Won't you be a man if it's over? And just admit that things ain't the same. Instead of making me think it's all good between us, which one's to blame? I took a lot too much, and until I just won't play this game no more. Hey, this love thing is full of scandals, so you're welcome to walk. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. You can go ahead and free yourself. Go ahead, yeah. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead to someone else. Go ahead to someone else. Again, I tried. Anybody ever felt like that? What about y'all out there? Anybody listening? But the love I had inside has died. Let's break it down. Oh, baby. Yeah. I'm gonna take my time on this one. If you don't want me, you can go. Ha, ha, ha. Y'all better sing, doggone. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, if you don't want me, go ahead and free yourself. Tricked you up on that one, didn't it? Yeah. Free yourself. You don't want me, don't talk to me.
Go on about your business then.